That's 15 years ago. That's a gaff dog. 15 years ago. So don't sit here and say anything about these dogs. That's 15 years ago, bro. What you thought the dog shouldn't have looked like, it doesn't even matter. What you thought he shouldn't have looked like. 15 years ago, bro. 15 years ago. That is a gaff dog. That's inside the American Bully. That is inside of the American Bully. Touch that like button for me one time. Let's get the likes up. I want to see if we can get this around the algorithm. See if people really care about what an American Bully really is. You like the bully though. You like it. But why don't you make it look like what it's supposed to look like? What it was made to be. That's a gaff dog right there, man. Okay? Look at that dog, man. That is a gaff dog, man. Okay? Face the bully. And these dogs are supposed to look just like that, but they don't look like that. A gaff dog is what created the American Bully. They helped to create the American Bully, not created the American Bully, but helped to create the American Bully. So when you get dogs that don't actually look like the dogs that help to create the American Bullies, you have to ask yourself why. And then if somebody else asks you why and say, hey, that dog looks like a bulldog, because let me tell you something. What happened to the cheeks? Let me ask you something. What happened to the cheeks? What happened to the cheeks? The golf ball cheeks. What happened to those? Where are the golf ball cheeks? The golf ball cheeks are gone. There's no more golf ball cheeks on the dogs. But when you look at like some of these older dogs, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna look for a Ryan dog. You know what I'm saying? Show you what some of these dogs are supposed to look like, because these are the dogs that was bred in them. They was bred in the dogs from the gate before you thought they didn't look good. Before you went and put in that bulldog that everybody can see is a bulldog. Everybody can see that dog as a bulldog. That dog is a bulldog, bro. That dog is a bulldog, man. That dog ain't no damn. That ain't no American Bully. I'm trying to find out some pictures right here, man. But it's crazy how it's just literally said that all of these dogs are American Bully, and they not. They not even Camelot dogs. 1988 yearbook from the Syndicate. 1988. So we ain't trying to hear what them dogs is looking like, because we can find pictures of these dogs from 88. You know, we can find pictures of these dogs, man. We can find pictures of these dogs. I mean, it's evidence that these dogs didn't look like that. And it's evidence that'll show you, if you take the terrier out of the dog, then what the hell you working with? What is you working with? What is you working with if you take that Ryan dog out of them? What is you working with? If you take that Ryan dog out of them, what you working with? Mm-hmm. Show us what you working with, because you know what I'm saying. When the terrier has been removed from the dog, you can literally see it. You can literally see it. See, that's a bully. That's when he got everything in him and he don't look like a bulldog. That's a bully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta keep it real. You know what I mean? Gonna go over here buy new Trojan, see what this new Trojan kennel dog look like. And I bet you it don't look like no damn bulldog. No, no, no. Watch him. Whoa. Good shit, new Trojan. Damn. Yeah, good shit right there. He's dope. That's a female. She dope right there. She nice. Look at that. That's a bully. Man, good shit, new Trojan. That's a bully. That's nice shit right there. First, a bully. That's nice. That's nice right there. New Trojan got some shit. You know? New Trojan got that shit over there, babe. You know what I'm saying? You see that dog? Yeah, we gonna talk dogs, man, just a little bit. I know everybody wanna talk about they got they dog come from this and they dog come from that. Man, tell the truth, man. Tell the truth. Where the fuck that dog really come from? I mean, if you ain't, it's your dog. You can say what the fuck you want to say about him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slide up over here to Blue Pride, over here to Oscar's house real quick. You know what I'm saying? He know what he talking about. He know what he talking. See, you dudes be playing. Tonight, this stupid internet want to trip out on me, right? But we gonna look at some real bullies. Look at that bully. That's a bully. Okay? That's a bully. That's a bully right there. When you got all them dogs combined, they come out looking like they supposed to. Look at that bully. He is nice. Ooh, that's a female. She nice, man. That's a boy dog right there. Yeah, that dog is nice. That's Chief. He nice. That's a bully. See? You got all these other dogs. Oh, man. Oh, man. Boss of all bosses over here at Gray Line, man. You know what I'm saying? Boss of all bosses over here at Gray Line. You know what I mean? You can't forget some of them dogs from the line, man. You know what I'm saying? That, set the foundation. Helped to set the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Played a major part in this bully gang. You know what I'm saying? Had some nice dogs. You know what I mean? And stood on their work, man. You know what I mean? Stood on their work to the max. So you know what I mean? Shout out to the line, man. Gray Line in the building, man. Gray Line in the building for real. Gray Line in the building for real, Stood on their work when it came to them dogs. They had a few colorful dogs up in there. I think Gray Line was, had some blue dogs too, didn't they? Man, it gotta feel lovely talking dogs, you know what I'm saying, instead of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just go look at the dogs. Just go look at them Gray Line dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? Bully dogs, man. Dogs that help start the lineage. Check them out. Go look at Gray Line's page. Go look at their dogs. Go look at them. You know what I mean? The colors on the dogs, man, don't match the lineage. The colors on the dogs don't match the lineage. Look at that dog. He got dumbass drive on him right now. Gray Line at they finest. Gray Line was pit bulls. They go a blue dog. Gray Line was pit bulls. Gray Line was bullies. Pit bull bullies. They was going ham. They was doing their thing. They were nice. They helped to create it. They kept the drive in the dog. They kept the animal instinct in the dog. They kept the hunting drive in a dog. They kept all that stuff. Don't be, you know, don't be shook by what the bully has in him. See, I mean, you're leaving out all the good stuff in the American Bully. You take out the terrier from the dog, then what do you have left? But if you keep the terrier in the dog, then you can see what's popping. You can see what's popping. These are gray line dogs. These are gray line dogs. These are gray line dogs. Dogs that helped to invent and create this blood. These are gray line dogs. Wangati ancestors. Monsters. Ancestors. You know, they go back. They go back. That's the thing about, the American Bully, is the American Bully has a lineage. The American Bully is a historical dog. It's just that now history is rewriting itself, coming up with their own style of dogs, which, everybody has a right to create their own style of dog. But this is where some of the blood comes from in the American Bully. See what I mean? American Bully dogs, man. No XL. No, well, I like XLs, but XLs are just mastiff dogs. You got to tell the truth on them too. They have a lot of different dogs in them. You know what I mean? They got some other blood in them. You know what I mean? They don't have no Tom Garner in them. 13 years ago. Tom Garner probably in the Pit Bull. I mean, probably in the American Bully. But you can't sit there and say this about other breeds of dogs that have a different breed, a different lineage in them. Once you got a different lineage in you, you just got a different lineage in you. You know what I mean? It makes you a different dog. It don't make you the same dog. Once you crossed, you crossed. Once you taint the blood, you tainted the blood. It's probably hard for a lot of people to accept and understand. But once you tainted the blood, you've tainted the blood. And that's just it. You put something else in it, and it is not the same. No more. You know what I mean? And it's probably hard to accept because, you've been breeding this dog for a long time, and you don't want to accept the truth. And I'm going to show you the truth. Show you the dogs that the American Bully came from. They couldn't have possibly came from any of the dogs that you were putting in the dogs right now today. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't talk about nobody's dogs. I don't talk about nobody's dogs. I'm not here to down your dog. I'm really not here to down your dog, but let me tell you something, man. Sometimes when it comes to the American Bully, you're gonna get somebody that's gonna start speaking out on your dog if you keep calling it American Bully. I'm not speaking out on nobody's dog, but I am gonna speak up for the American Bully because I know it's not a tricolored dog. Can't be a tricolored dog. It come from black and tan dogs, and I showed you that. I showed you that on Mr. Sorrell's yard, where he had black and tan dogs. So I don't know where the tricolor gene came from. That had to be a gene that was added also. You know what I mean? That had to be a gene that was added also. And a lot of these old school dogs, they are unable to be found sometimes. You really got to do some digging to look for these old school dogs. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing. Me myself personally, I dig all night just so I could come back and show you that what you are breeding is not real. Now, what is this dog? Is this a bully or a pit? What is he? He nice though. That's nice right there. You know what I mean? That's nice right there. You want to see these things. You want to see they dogs. You want to see what people have created. When I get ready to talk about dogs, I talk about the dog in a nice fashion. You know what I mean? That is a beautiful fucking dog, okay? Man, that dog is beautiful. See, I can look at a big dog and just instantly scream beautiful. That's a big, pretty, beautiful ass dog. Woo-wee. Look like a blue fawn. Stupid dome on him. Got that Remy look for real. Man, that's fab. That dog is fabulous right there. That's fab. You know what I'm saying? Some of these dogs right here. I was trying to show you some Ryan dogs. You know what I mean? Ryan dogs aren't really listed up like that. They want to try to hide them. It's like they said, you know what I'm saying, back in the days, they didn't really want you to know what they put in their dog. But some of these dogs, you know what I'm saying, that's for the pit bull, but the Ryan dog, they'll probably tell you everything that was put in it. I just don't be wanting to turn the volume up and take people's words and put them on my channel. You know what I mean? Let them do their own words, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to get a copyright infringement on none of that. But I will sit here and show you. Okay, I can see right now we can't pull up no Ryan dogs. We'll probably have to do that on a later one. You know what I mean? Have to do that on a later one because I don't want to sit here and try to find no Ryan dogs. These dogs out here going crazy, you know what I'm saying? You got dogs in the neighborhood that be acting a little bit more Boston. You know what I'm saying? These dogs you creating. Some of these dogs you be creating, they're not really pit bull. They're not, you took it all out. If you don't have a terrier, what do you have? If you don't have a terrier, what do you have? You know what I mean? You ain't got too much left in your dog but bulldog. That's all you got. Once you remove that terrier, that's all you got is bulldog. The terrier is what makes the American bully. The terrier is the most essential part to the American bully. The terrier. So once that terrier has been removed, that box head, that nice snout, once that has been removed, you can best believe if that dog don't look like that, that is a gaff dog. That is a gaff dog. You see that gaff dog right there? It has to look like that. It has to look like that. Battle bred kennels. If you want to get a real good look at some of these dogs and, you know, want to talk to somebody who probably know the person who owns these gaff dogs, you should probably get in contact with Battle Bred Kennels. The man probably knows these people direct. But I'm going to tell you something. Those dogs did not come, these American bullies did not come from bulldogs. They didn't come from no American bulldog. They didn't come from no French bulldog. They just didn't, man. There was no way they did, and you can't pull it up, and you can't show nobody that they did. The dogs came strictly from terrier bred dogs. So the new wave of taking the terrier out of the dog, because I feel like it's a new wave. I feel like that the bully game don't want to see the terrier in the bully no more. That's why they complaining about everything. You know, the masses get to complaining, and then they really get to complaining when somebody like me starts saying that these dogs aren't bulldog. You know, see, these pictures right here come from, that's a gaff dog. They come from battle bred kennels. You need to go check out Battle Bred. Okay? These dogs right here are gaff dogs. They are not American Bully. They are not Pit Bull. They are gaff. It's something that was added to the American Bully. You guys have lost the structure. You have lost the instructions to these dogs. You have lost the instructions of how to create these dogs. She is the one that owns these gaff dogs. You guys need to pay attention. Battle Bred might put you on game. You feel what I'm talking about? I mean, we all gotta touch each other in the American Bully community. We all gotta find out everything we need to know about these dogs, where they come from. And they didn't come from half of the things that you'll hear around here people say they came from. No, they didn't. They came from terrier dogs. So when you remove the terrier from the dog, what do you have left? When you take that gaff from that dog, that's a gaff. When you take that gaff from that dog, what do you have left? That's a gaff. You can't take the terrier from the pit from the American Bully, because it was already there before you even started breeding the dog. Look at that. Look at them cheeks. Where y'all cheeks go? Where'd your cheeks go? Where'd your cheeks go? Look at my dog. She's out. Where'd your cheeks go in your dogs? Where'd your cheeks go? Look at that. Look at that. No? That's where your cheeks went. Where'd your cheeks go and stuff like that, man? How come your dogs don't look like that no more? Because they're not being bred like that no more. And if they're biting people, it's a problem in that period. You know what I mean? I've been sick, man. I don't know why your dog's running the street biting people. So when it comes to the bully, you just may need to get it together on how these dogs were bred. That's just it. You know what I mean? You may need to get it together on how the dogs were bred. You may need, in most cases, you may need to throw that damn bulldog away. You may need to throw that damn bulldog away. It's a gaff dog. It's a gaff dog. That's a gaff dog. It's a gaff dog. You know what a gaff is? It's a gaff dog. Get that through your head. It's a gaff dog. You don't know what a gaff dog is? Now you do. You want to see how big gaffs are? Because they're still around. So y'all just pay attention and understand that the American Bully did not come from a bulldog. The dogs that you may be creating, see, this is a different color dog. You see that? That is tricolor. You see that? That is not a pit bull terrier. That is, well, shit. That might not even be a bully. He's bred to something new. He's bred to something new. See, we can't be too quick to call these dogs what they're not. We can't be too quick to do that. You can't be too slow to do your homework and find out what these dogs really are. They're not pit bull. They damn sure ain't no bulldog. And you know what I mean? They're not staff. They're not gaff. They're not watchdog. They're all these dogs combined in one. Every single dog combined in one. How come people can't get that through their heads? Now, when you can find a crazy ass bulldog, and then you show us all the history of American Bully. You show us all the history of American Bully with bulldogs in it. We'll believe it if you can show it. We ain't got no other choice. Plus, you can call some people on the telephone, and they'll tell us for sure that they bred them bulldogs. You know, they bred that. It's not, man, I like little dogs. I'm not gonna lie, I like little dogs. I just know for a fact that some of them have been misrepresented. They have been misrepresented. You know what I mean? They have been misrepresented. The bully has been misrepresented. You know, and then when, you know, you got some breeders that will take a pit bull and breed that thing to a bulldog, you know, just to shorten it down, I guess, and get, I don't know, it's just take that pit bull and breed it to a bulldog just to shorten it down, and then get dogs that you don't want to call exotic. You don't want to call them exotic, but you know for a fact that you didn't bred this dog to a bulldog, so you got to call it exotic. But then if you don't want nobody to know you bred it to a bulldog, you got to hide the paperwork. You can never get it in embark. You can never you can never get it in embark, because somebody gonna find out that, you know what I mean, it's not what you say it is, and you're gonna be considered a paper hanger like an old school pit bull breeder, to sum up your history, because that's just how that's gonna go. Real facts. And you don't want to be labeled as a dumb pit bull breeder or a dumb bully breeder who kept breeding and messing up dogs. You want to be labeled as a boss. You know what I'm saying? You want your dogs to be at the top of the game. You want your dogs to be at the top of the mountain. You don't want to have a bunch of messed up dogs. You want to have a bunch of nice dogs. That way, you know, if somebody see your dogs, they can always be, you know what I mean, like, damn, he do got some nice dogs. He do got some dogs that, you know, he can show and say these were nice dogs. And then when somebody see your dog, it ain't all wrinkled up. I think the wrinkles has become a little bit exaggerated. Exaggerations aren't even supposed to be implemented nor added to a breed. But the exaggerations were added to the bully breed. When you look at my dog, her and her sister didn't have exaggerations. They just came out, you know, the whole litter came out looking, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, baby pits cross the bullies. You can look at them and tell they was just baby pits cross the bullies. That's Coco. You know what I'm saying? And Coco got them nice eyes just like my dog got them nice eyes. That's when they was puppies. You know what I mean? And when you see these types of things in your dog, you want to represent that. You want to keep putting that there. So when you take the terrier from your dog, it's not gonna look like your litter of pups won't come out like Face the Bully. Face the Bully pups might not come out like yours because you got more bulldog implement in there. You went and bred a dog that was this pretty to a dog with an underbite. And some of y'all even breed a dog that's this pretty to a dog with a cleft palate, because it shows that that dog has a little bit of bulldog in it. You know what I mean? And some of y'all want that little bit of bulldog in your dog because it brings out the exaggerations. What we're looking for is exaggerations in the American Bully. instead of looking to make a cleaner dog in some shape, form, or fashion. You know, first, the bully just like to talk about dogs because if you keep to continuing to mess up the dog, it won't be a bully. It's just going to be a bulldog of whatever your choice may be, whatever your liking may be. That's all it's going to be. You won't be able to take the dog to the park and you know what I'm saying, really just look at these dogs and see them play because they're just going to be stuck in one motion. They're never going to play. Most American bullies don't play anyway. They don't play anyway. You know what I mean? You want an American bully that's going to play. A lot of American bully breeders only breed dogs for money. They don't breed the dog to better the dog. You breed the dog for money. If the dog isn't better than the next person's dog, then you go back to the drawing board, go get a different kind of bulldog, stick it to your American bully, and the next thing you know, you want to see what that creates. Sometimes you can see that there's been a big dad and a probably a pocket-sized mom that created a micro son. Get back in the yard! What are you doing? Come back! There goes my dog running out. Told you pit bulls like to roam. And she, no, bright eyes. Running around the yard, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. That's my dog, Miss Bright Eyes.